Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today I got 3 used oil filters for you here. A Luber Finer, that is a PH 2840. I have a certified a CPH 3614 and a Fram 3506. So let us get to it. I've already pre-opened them, you can see, which is a good thing because that will save some time. And we're going to go with the Luber Finer first. So let's move these apart. Oil everywhere. This one. And let's get the Luber Finer going here. So, what do we got? Well, let's turn the light on. There we go. We got a little filter here by Luber Finer. That doesn't look too bad. That is pretty clean looking, I gotta say. This doesn't feel like it was used very much. Oil does look slightly used, but it's not bad. Wow. What was this used in? There's the leaf spring. I like the, oh, this is a thick leaf spring. Yeah, I do like those leaf springs when they're like that. We've got something here. I don't know what's going on here. A little bit of oil on top there. Let's see. That is a fine working, what do you call it, a bypass? And I can see it has run oil through it. It just looks so clean. So who knows? Who knows how good this one is? So I just gotta grab super knife here. There we go. Super knife. Oh, this one feels pretty crisp when I'm cutting through it. Like, I don't know. Like it doesn't have much mileage on it. I don't think it does have a ton of mileage on it. Oh, there's that. It looks fine. That. Very nice tube with holes. I don't know. Let's take a look. It was this way. No, I'm not seeing. There's a little bit of gunk in there. Oh yeah, we got some stuff in here. It just feels so clean and oily. I don't know. It just feels like a clean, but it had filtered out some debris, carbon, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll have to look through that through the microscope, I guess, so we can get a better look at her. I'll wipe that knife off. And here we go. We're going to get right into the certified, a 3614 certified. I was just at Walmart today, and they still actually have certified and Fram on the shelf. Probably the ones that aren't sold too much. Okay, there we go. That's not looking nearly as nice. I've got a lot of crud, technical term, crud, up in there. Yeah, it's not looking too clean. Oh, this is looking kind of cruddy too. Yeah, but she's sealed. That's what I say about these fiber end boards here. They seal. That still feels like it's usable for a rubber anti-drain back valve. And let's take that out. Take this out. Ooh, she's dirty in the cup. Got a dirty cup. Wow. Not too bad, though. She's slippery. Yeah. That doesn't have much spring pressure. Let's Let's see here. Give it a spin around. I think that's from the paint that was chipping off of this thing on the outside. Yeah, that too there. You know, it feels dirty, but it's not snapping or anything, and it's still kind of together with like pretty well together. So I'm saying it still looks pretty darn good. Oh, come on, let's get that off there without pulling everything apart. And let's get her cut apart here. You know, the filtration still feels like it's got some life in it. Like it's not soggy or anything. It's crispy. But the oil, I bet, it looked like the oil was pretty dirty. So, okay, I'll do it that way. I'll just cut you off right there. There we go. The holy tube. Yeah, it was probably in there for probably close to the right amount. I'm guessing. How does it look? Oh, here we go. We're getting into more cruddiness here. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's got some troubles. But you know what? It stopped the debris from getting through. So that's probably a good thing. She's clean on the other side. Not too bad. Really, not too bad at all. And here we go with the star of the show, because a Fram is always the star of the show. So let's take a look. Well, that don't look too bad, really. It's actually pretty clean at the base here. Not bad. Silicone still siliconing. Ooh. Ooh, what is going on? Okay. Yeah, it's had a rougher life. Wow. Okay. But look, it's clean. But oil's dirty, but it's not terrible. It's clean. But what happened here? Oh, it's all peeling up. It's all peeling up. Well, why is it peeling up? I think maybe because it was in there a long time. It maybe not necessarily went through a lot of, you know, um, mileage, because it looks pretty clean. It does look like though it was sucking for the oil to come through. And the fiber inboards look like they've been soaking in oil for 20 years. Was there any date on this one here? A50021. So, whatever date that is, that's what she is. So, let's get the filtration cut off. Honestly, though, the filtration doesn't feel soft. I forgot to take the steel strip off it. There we go. Nice simple strip just to keep her held together. It just feels like it's probably been soaking in oil a long time. I've been on a vehicle a long time, but the mileage doesn't show. Well, I don't know. We'll see when we look inside, look at the plates and see how badly they look. Steel tube looking good. No, she is snapping pretty good. So it's gone through some heat cycles. Oh, yeah. Been through some heat cycles, gotta say. So it's been in there a while. Ooh, sludge. We got sludginess. What is going on here? Look at this. Wow. This engine have a problem. It's got a lot of sludgy things going on. So it's not as good as I was thinking it would be. This thing's pretty full. Like this thing is heavy. So it's probably got a lot of sludge built up in it. And the way it looks on the mat here, it looks pretty not as clean as it could be. Well, let's take a look through the microscope. So here we go with the first one. That one was the Luber Finer. This one is the Luber Finer. Cellulose construction definitely looks fine. In fact, I think all of these have cellulose construction. This one doesn't look too bad, actually. Let's take a look at the backside. Pretty well looks just like the front side, the back side. So it looks like it did a pretty good job, even though I think it was in there a while. Next one we'll be looking at will be the certified. So this one is the certified, the 3614. It is definitely a little bit more dirtier, a little bit more oil soaked than the first Luber Finder one there. But you can see there's a bit of debris all along this ridge here. And yeah, it looks pretty good though. It looks like it did what it was supposed to do. And this is the backside. And you can see there is a little speck of something on the backside here. So I'm guessing it did have a pretty weak bypass. So I'm guessing maybe some things got through, got stuck up on the backside of the filter. That could be. Could really be like that. Yes. But next one, we'll take a look at the Fram. And here we are with the Fram. Definitely, I don't know what you call that. That would be cellulose also. Doesn't look too bad. It looks okay. I thought this filter would be worse by the way the fiber end boards would be, but it's not as terrible as I thought it would be. And there we are with the inside of the filter. It looks pretty good, looks pretty clean. And yeah, I'm shocked that it looks so well. But hey, like I said, I think this one just sat in a vehicle for a while and just oil soaked that fiber and just kind of wrecked it. So, what do you think of these three randoms that I pulled out of the oil bin? And I try to pick interesting ones, but you never know until you open them, really. You can always think that they're going to be interesting, and then you pull them out, and then, well, I don't know. Maybe these were interesting. I found the Fram to be interesting, that it was coming apart. I got a bunch of birds here bugging me, so I gotta love these birds. What are you guys doing up there? Go away! It's a whole bunch of swallows, I think. But what do you think? Give me a comment. Tell me what you think, and hopefully for Monday I'll have a video of probably going to be a compare video for Monday. So get a good comparison going on two filters, and we'll see you Monday.